Watch the ride.
Hey everybody, hope you're all doing alright out there. Apologies for this being a very different video to what you normally find on my channel, but I have a problem, and I have made a video on this in the past, and never came up with a solution, and this problem could also help solve some of my other issues. And that is that when I was 15 years old, it was the year 2000, and I started collecting Pokemon cards, and I have a large collection of cards which I know have a reasonable value that would be useful to me. The problem I have is how I'm going to get rid of them, because as what people will say at the back of this video, I know is you're going to have to get the cards graded, that's going to maximise the potential value, and etc, etc. But I am dealing with a lot of cards, and nearly all of them could increase their value if they were graded. So, I don't know what to do. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to go through and show you basically my whole collection. It is now way more organised than it used to be, so I've actually got things in binders, in sets, in order with holes for missing cards as far as I know. And I'm going to just go through and show you everything I have and the extra stuff. And I'm hoping someone out there will have a suggestion as to what I could do. Because to me it seems like maybe an auction would be the best idea, but then I'll probably won't get near what I could if I sold them individually, but then at the same time there's so many cards, it's so much work, I don't have time to really do that. So I just don't know what people do in this situation. So I'm just going to run through these at reasonable speed, because I imagine you can just pause and see what's here, and I'd love to hear some of your feedback. So this is starting with base set. Obviously we've got the original Holo Blastoise. I didn't ever get a Charizard. But obviously Venusaur, is that holo? Yes, it is. You should be able to tell from the image, from the video, I hope, between the holos and non-holos. Now I'm going to have to go fast here because there is a lot. Now, as I say, I was 15 in the year 2000, so it was really easy for me to realise the possible future value of these things and be really careful with them. You know, I collected them to collect them. I didn't play with them or anything like that. Some of them in the earlier days, yes, some of these are not in such good condition. But given that there's some things like a first edition Holo Machamp there, even if it's got some slight marks on it, it's still got value graded. Continuing on. I think I've got this all in the right order. Oh, we've just gone into fossils. We've gone from base set to fossil. And the thing is, some of these are quite close to full collections, not entirely, but getting there. So we should now be, yeah, still in fossil. Oh, you'll note here, first edition, 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 first edition. This is loads of first editions mixed in with these. Team Rocket, I've got lots of Team Rocket stuff. Although maybe I feel like my Team Rocket set will be the closest complete. Obviously, again, first editions, first editions, first editions. First edition Dark Charizard, non-holo. All first edition stuff. And then this would be, I'm going to have to check my cheat sheet. Is this Gym Heroes or Gym Challengers? Right, this is Gym Heroes. First editions, first editions. Don't worry, this is the first of 4 folders. I should have explained, these are all my singles. Unless I have a first edition version as well, then I've included it in here. So that's why you'll see some doubles where it's a first edition and non-first. Yeah, so that's folder 1. Hopefully we got the reflections right. So this is now Gym Challengers because it's the black swirl. I'm not sure if any of these... Oh, there is some first editions in this as well. Yeah, firsts. Quite a few in there. I mean, if you know any big YouTubers, you know, that deal with Pokemon cards and, you know, might be interested in this collection, tell them. As I say, I'm trying to work out what the best thing to do is, and as you can imagine, the obvious answer is to individually grade them, send them off and blah, blah, but it gets expensive, right? Because, like, 5 cards might cost me 100 quid, something like that. And you have to make sure that they're actually going to add that value back on top. Again, first edition, non-first edition, that's why they're doubled. Oh, sorry, we've now gone into, I think we've been into for a while now, 2 white stars. What's that? Neo Genesis. So we've actually just gone through Neo Genesis. Again, first editions. And this would be Neo Discovery, wouldn't it? One of my favourite sets for art. That Umbreon card, the artwork on that and some of the Houndoons and stuff, I think is just great. Not all of it. Okay, carrying on. Now we are into... what's that? Barely read it on this chart. I think that's Shining Legends. I did, obviously, some of these are only a few years old because I bought a few more to add to the collection as a continued investment. So there is more modern stuff coming up now. But yeah, continuing on. Then we're into a different set now. Breakthrough, I think. Oh, I'm slightly out the corner of the thing. Sorry, I didn't realise I'd done that. You should have seen everything, I think, though. Yeah, you'd have been alright. Sorry. I will not do that in the future ones. Oh, now we're onto a little cogwheel flower thing. Stream or Steam Siege? That's one of the break cards, isn't it? Carrying on. I kind of don't want to sell these, this is the thing, but they sit in these folders in the dark, safe, because I just know they're, if I have them out, they can get damaged, they can get sun damage, and their value's going to be hurt. And then it's the whole point of, well, why have something if you can't enjoy it? And it's the so it's like, yeah. But also, when money's needed, you have to think about what you can get rid of. So we're on to the third folder now. Same set, I think. Let me get sure it's centered. There we go. Oh no, this is different. What's this one? Okay, either I'm being blind or I can't see it on the list, so I can't actually remember what set this is. But I'm sure someone will say. Or not, because I have a YouTube channel which is related to motorcycles, and that means no bueno to this getting to anyone who actually deals with Pokemon cards. That's the annoying thing about this. This is why I need help. If anyone is into this stuff, please send this to the people that might know something, might know someone, might have an idea what to do. These do look great, I think. The next folder is promos, by the way. The more modern stuff literally was straight from booster pack, straight into proper packets. And the packets, if I know this, there we go. The way I do this is the cards are in their cellophane wrappers and those then fit inside the binder. So when you take the cards in and out of the binder, it doesn't scratch the cards. If you can get binders you can fit the sleeves into, that's what I'm looking for. Such a cool idea. Continuing on, that is another set, and I don't know again. Or is it, no, is it the same logo? I like why it's gone through different, the different types. Carrying on. And I believe these gaps are the correct holes for the set. I want to keep this video as short as possible, so I'm sorry I'm going through these quickly. You'll have to pause. See, like that Jolteon card is bloody amazing looking. So, promos. Okay, so this is the promos. Obviously, these are the ones that were given away with the movie. I have tons of these. Unfortunately, they're all out of their packets, but they're in very good condition. Obviously, Mew and the Hollow Mew promo, which I haven't seen many of. I'm now going to just get into the turnings. I've got the full, the 3 legendary birds from that promo set. Some of these I know are just like cheap promos that aren't really worth much. Ancient Mew, I got an Ancient Mew, I won it in a raffle. That's in great condition, as is most things, but I know things like this probably aren't worth much. Here you go, right, so I have tons of the movie promo ones, because I knew someone who worked in the cinema and they gave them to me. I have some Japanese ones from, that's the 2 stars, can't remember, Neo Discovery, Team Rocket, Jungle, that would be, is that Base 2? Team Rocket, Rocket. Then this is Celebrations. I love the Celebration set. I thought it was really, really cool. So this is probably the most modern stuff I have from the Celebration set. And I love the fact that I've got like the old version and the new version of some of these, so you can see what they did different, like the original Blastoise versus the original one. This one versus the original. I've also got the Umbreon, which was worth a reasonable amount of money at one point. Oh no, we've gone a bit dark now, haven't we? Hoping for the best here. So they're the singles. Then I've got a load of the coins, which I'm sure are worth absolutely nothing. But I have them. Then in here is duplicates. Why is that out of a sleeve? Oh, there's a few here that are out of sleeves. I don't know why. They must have got mixed in with something else. In fact, oh, a lot of these are out of sleeves. I didn't realise that in this front section. But through here, it goes from, we've got tons of extra celebrations stuff. Tons of extra celebration stuff. I'm not going to be able to go through this whole thing, I've realised, because that's just going to take hours. That way round. Oh, I do have dividers. Right, so that must be celebration stuff. This is that one that I can't work out what it is. Yeah, loads of these. Loads of these. These are all duplicates, so there's nothing here that's not been seen in the folders. This is just all duplicates. And obviously the rarer stuff, I'm not going to have some random rare thing in here. Well, too rare, I don't think. So what's the next set? This would be, stay there. Stay. So this is Team Rocket stuff. I probably got some first editions as well as extras. Should have somewhere. Then, what's this? Then there's some jungle extras. Team Rocket again. That one is that base? Yeah, I think this is all base. Yeah, that's base set. Oh, no, there you go. That goes into Fossil. First edition's in there. No, 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 no. You know what? I need to get these more organised. I'm just going to stick those in there like that, and I'm going to sort these after I've done the video. Probably sleeve the rest of them as well. I hadn't realised they weren't done. This is all... Sorry, wrong way around. Yeah, this is all first edition... What's the double white stars? Can't remember. Oh, it's not all first edition, but there's a lot of first edition stuff in here. As you can see. So what's up this end that's not sleeved yet? Oh, tons and tons of energy cards. That's why they're not sleeved. That's Gym Heroes or Challengers. Yeah, okay, so as you can see, there's nothing new here, but it is a wide selection throughout base and everything. Tons of first editions and all sorts in there. I imagine, what's this lot? What set is that? I can't remember what that set is again, but yeah. Right, don't worry, we're very nearly there now. So then I have the very back of it, which is like, for instance, that is all base set. Trainers, energy cards, tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of energy cards from base set, and loads of repeats of, you know, real common stuff from the base set. Jungle. Just tons and tons of common jungle stuff. Ah, I'm thinking, were all the base sets energies the same? See, there isn't a defined one for, like, base and jungle and fossil. Fossil. Yep, tons of common fossil stuff. And, I mean, the cards are all in great condition. Even if I just sold all of my extras and kept my folders, I mean, I suppose that would be a bit easier. But again, because there's so much stuff that's from older sets, right, this big one is just full of Team Rocket. I don't know how many of these are first editions, because there is a lot in my folders. I didn't come across any here. Oh, wait, yeah, I did. Did I? Didn't I? Or was I seeing things? No, I think I was seeing things. But yeah, so obviously there's no hollows in here. They wouldn't be loose. This is all non-hollow. And that's, you know, a stack like that. Is that everything? That's everything. So you can see, I have a lot, and how I'm going to get rid of it, how I'm going to deal with this, I don't know. I do, as I say, I know everyone is going to say, you should grade the first few and then send those off and do that. It would take me years to do that. It would almost be like a full-time job. I mean, at this point, do I open a shop? Just joking. I don't know exactly what these things are worth. And my major concern is I'm trying to not get scammed by someone. I'm not doing that I know what I've got, I know what it's worth thing. I just know that there are ways of getting your fair value out of these things versus someone telling you something's worth a lot less than it really is, for them to then do a small amount of work to then make a lot more money. So yeah, this is the problem. It's the line between wanting to sell them and maximise your profit and then also not getting scammed. Please share this with everyone and anyone you can think of that is interested in Pokemon cards. And I'm in the UK, so that's kind of a limiting factor, but I've got to somehow work this out, and I don't know who else to ask but the internet. So over to you guys. Hit the like button, please. I would say subscribe, but I make motorcycle related content, so you probably aren't interested in my channel if you're interested in this. But if you like motorcycles, check me out. Otherwise, thank you to the people who support and make this channel possible, and I'll catch you in the next one where I'll be back on a motorbike. Bye bye.